This is ACC Baseball Weekly. We're first pitch swinging. Let's start with the play of the week.
Now the 0-2. This is swung on and driven out to right center field. That's going to fall. In from third base comes Duggar. The go-ahead run comes across for the Clemson Tigers. They take a 3-2 lead here in their half of the 11th.
Shane Kennedy comes through with a two-out double in the 11th to give Clemson the lead, and the Tigers didn't give it back, winning 3-2 in 11. I'm Jeff Fischel on this ACC Baseball Weekly, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. I'm excited to talk to Baseball America's Aaron Fitt. For college baseball fans, he is a must-follow on Twitter, and he lives in the heart of the ACC footprint. He knows everything you need to know about ACC baseball. That is coming up. But first, here's the best stuff from the Diamond. Let's go 3 up, 3 down. Carlos Rodon was in full Rodon mode Friday night. He beat BC, allowing just 1 run in 8 innings. The lefty gave up 6 hits, struck out 7. He now has 398 career strikeouts. He's 2 away from becoming just the 4th player in ACC history to reach 400 career Ks. It was Rodon's first win since March 8th. It's crazy. Florida State needed 13 innings Saturday to help Coach Mike Martin reach another milestone. The Noles' 4-3 win over Wake Forest was win number 1,800 for Martin. He's just the 3rd coach in D1 history to win that many. By the way, Jameis Winston threw 4 2/3 shutout innings in relief to get the W. Miami starting a new win streak. The Canes scored 4 in the 8th to pull out the 6-3 comeback win on Monday. The Irish stopped Miami's 14-game win streak Sunday. The Canes are now 28-13 overall and in a 3-way tie for first in the ACC. Miami, UVA, and Florida State are all 16-5. And joining me now, Baseball America college baseball writer Aaron Fitt. Aaron, we've seen Miami, Florida State, and Virginia get off to great starts in conference play. Who's the best team in your mind in the ACC?
You know, I still think it's Virginia, which is the team heading into the season that I thought was going to be the best team in all of college baseball. Preseason number 1 for us for the first time ever. And, to be where they are at this point in the season, when really, their bats haven't even performed to the level that we expected at this point. And I still think this is an elite offensive team from a talent perspective, and they're going to hit. And we've seen teams really catch fire down the stretch in the past, and I still think it'll happen for Virginia. This is a complete team, and once they get those bats really going, then I think they're going to be scary good.
Now, I mentioned Virginia and Florida State and Miami, but one team I didn't mention, NC State. I think we all thought they'd be a top 10 kind of team. What's gone wrong for Elliott Avent's team?
Boy, there's a lot of things. I think first and foremost to me, I just think the rotation has been so inconsistent. And obviously Carlos Rodon has been pretty good. I mean, I think he's been good enough to win most weeks, but he's not been the problem. The problem is the other guys in the rotation, Logan Jernigan and Brad Stone. We thought heading into the year that those guys were ready to be kind of quality Saturday and Sunday guys. And every time you feel like they're coming out of it, it's, they take a step back, like that game they gave away against Duke when they were up big in the 9th inning and found a way to lose. I mean, that's the game they could look back on at the end of the season and really shake their heads, because that could cost them.
Right now, it's not even clear they'll even qualify for a regional. We talked about Carlos Rodon. He's expected to be a top 5 pick in the Major League Draft. Would he be your ACC Player of the Year right now? It's hard to when you have a losing record.
Yeah, no, I don't. For me, it would not be Rodon. Probably DJ Stewart down at Florida State. I just think he's such a run producer. He's physical, and he's so patient. He's just an on-base machine. I think he set the school record for consecutive games getting on base, and he hits for power. And he's really the guy that makes that offense dangerous. More than anyone else. He's the centerpiece of that lineup. So he's the guy that I think stands out from a hitting perspective.
Give me biggest surprise, player or team in the conference.
That's a good one right there. I think from a team perspective, Maryland has probably exceeded expectations a little bit. I mean, we thought they had some talent on the mound, certainly with Jake Stinnett and the freshman Mike Showerin, but they've got some more some deeper guys on the mound as well. I mean, the bullpen is pretty good, and this is a team that has a real chance to make a regional, and they haven't won a lot of series, but they haven't gotten swept. And they're sitting here in the 20s in the RPI. So, this team has a real chance, I think, to get into the postseason where they haven't been in a very long time. So I would say that's a little bit of a surprise.
Aaron Fitt, baseball writer for Baseball America. Really appreciate all your coverage all season long of college baseball. I certainly follow it day in, day out. Really appreciate you taking some time out for us as well.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
So Aaron says Virginia is the best team in the ACC. Do you agree? If not, who is? Tweet us at the ACCDN. That's it for ACC Baseball Weekly. I'm Jeff Fischel. You are watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.